All right, hi everybody, we're back again. Today we're going to work on writing equations in slope-intercept form, and our objective for that is to be able to find intercepts on a graph and write equations in slope-intercept form by isolating y. We're going to talk about what slope-intercept form is and just translating equations into that. We're not going to get into the specifics like writing given points. We'll do that much later, but today we just want to work on isolating our y and making it look like slope-intercept form. So to start, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. And it's called slope-intercept form because we are given our slope, which is m, and again, m stands for movement. This is what we did in our last lesson. And b is our y-intercept. It is an ordered pair. It's an ordered pair, which is awesome because it's the ordered pair 0 and whatever b is. It's a location on our graph, and the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. We're going to get into more detail with this in the next slide. And the next slide talks about intercepts. Intercepts are the coordinates of the points at which a line, curve, or a surface intersect a coordinate axis. The x-intercept is the place where the line, curve, or surface intersects the x-axis, aka where y equals 0. This is extremely important for this one. So if I graph a line, oh, this one went through right, perfect. My x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. So if I draw another one, let's erase this, and let's say that it's like this one. This is my x-intercept, right there. This is my x-intercept, and it's at the point a, comma, 0, wherever it intersects. This one would be at negative 7, 0. So it's where y is equal to 0, and we list our ordered pairs with x, y. Then we have a y-intercept. And our y-intercept is the place where the curve or surface intersects the y-axis, aka where x equals 0. So here's another graph. Draw a line. And again, we use this one as 0b because it's where x is equal to 0, so 0 goes first. And this one would actually be at 0, and we'll say like 6. We'll get as close as we can. Okay. Before we graph linear equations, we must make sure the equations are in slope-intercept form. So before we can graph, which will be our next lesson, we need to make sure that they are in this slope-intercept form. It's extremely important that we do that, because if they aren't in this slope-intercept form right here, they have to be in this. And that was a terrible line by me. I'm sorry. But they have to be in slope-intercept form. It's extremely important for us. So when we go through this, we want to write this given equation in slope-intercept form, and then we want to find the slope and the y-intercept. So we're working on solving it, and we're working on identifying certain parts. So when I go through solving this, I want to get y by itself. To do that, I have to stop addition. So I'm going to start by subtracting 4x from both sides of the equation, just like we were doing before. These are going to cancel out, and I'm left with 2y equals 6 minus 4x. Then to continue to get y by itself, I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And I get y equals 3 minus 2x, because we divide 6 by 2 and we divide 4 by 2. So these cancel out, and I'm just left with y. We could also write this in slope-intercept form order, so it is y equals mx plus b. It would be y equals negative 2x plus 3. My slope is the number that's in front of the x. So this would be m equals negative 2. My y-intercept is an ordered pair, and that's my b value. And when I say ordered pair, I actually want coordinates. So this is going to be 0, and the y value is 3. Okay, and this is going to come in handy later in this chapter. So for this one, I still want to get y by itself. So to get y by itself, all I'm going to do is subtract 5 from both sides to get y alone, and I have y equals negative 5. Now when I look at this, and I said the slope is the number that's in front of x, There's no x here. When there's no x at all, my slope is 0. If there is my b value, this means my y-intercept is at 0, -5. So this is in slope-intercept form. Okay, and the last one we have, we need to write this in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to start by subtracting 3. So I have -4y equals 2x minus 3. I divide both sides by this -4. So y equals -1/2x plus 3/4. Okay, my slope is going to be -1/2 because it's the value in front of x. And my y-intercept, whoa, that's a terrible parentheses, is 0, 3/4. So that actually look like a 3. And there we go. Okay, so take some time, go through the practice for this lesson 2. See if you have any questions, but again, it's just going through and solving for that specific variable and working on those problems. And there are a couple problems that have you find the intercepts. Best of luck. Again, email me if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.